Welcome everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're based out of. My name is Sajit Nair and I have Sarika here with me. This is a very special episode of QuizWiz because, as you can see, there's some previous participants that you can see on the screen and some new ones as well. But it's just so amazing that we've been able to complete 12 rounds of QuizWiz. We've played with 48 people somewhere around from the Atlassian community in the past couple of months, and now we are at a place where we are going to have the playoffs. So four rounds remain until we crown the 2022 QuizWiz winner from the Atlassian community. And without further ado, quick introduction. We have Mark, we have Tamanna, we might have Cassie soon joining in. We are not 100% sure. But since this is a special episode, we've had open joining for anybody who wanted to join in. So we have Bob and Jens also, who are previous participants who've joined in. So what we are going to do, just walk through. We are going to share our screen. We are going to, in the same format, ask questions to our panels, which is going to be Mark, Tamanna, and Bob and Jens as well. Because we will keep a score, but this will not impact obviously the 12 winners that we have. With each correct answer, we'll reveal one person from the top 12 and which slot they have been randomly placed by me and Sarika, and the spinning wheel that we placed, that we use for that. And yeah, that's the agenda, that's the plan, and we hope to see how if we can stump Mark with a couple of questions on Atlassian, and like specifically Tamanna and Mark, because we've tried to keep it as generic as we can. We didn't go into Jira and Confluence like we have for older rounds, but yeah, it's going to be exciting. Sarika, any comments, questions from your side?
I have never thought that I will meet Mark in quiz event. This is a very big achievement for me. I already met Tamanna, Robert, Jens, but it's great that Mark is also here with us, and we are going for a special round that is not at all planned, Sajid. So I'm very excited. Yeah. So
Awesome.
let's begin.
Yes, so let me share my screen and share the portion of my screen. And now I'm going to go to slideshow and presenter view. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
You betcha.
Awesome. Perfect. So we have everybody, and if Cassie joins in, Sarika, I've made your co-host. Please just make her a panelist so that she can just join in. Perfect. So as we just said, this is a special round. We are very excited to reveal all the panelists of the final round. Quickly introduction from me and Sarika. Been a community leader for Delhi for around 5 years now. Sarika has been in the system for a couple of years now as well. We both love the Atlassian community, and this is one of the reasons. This is one of the ways in which we thought we can connect far and wide of people from the Atlassian ecosystem and bring them to one place and have some fun. So starting again, I think in my order of viewing, I'm just going to start asking questions from Robert, Mark, and Tamanna. We can actually have it open for all as well. Anybody who wants can answer, I guess, as well, because it's a special round. But I would encourage you to not use the internet. That's the only question. So the first question
so you're
that
saying I can't cheat.
We should not cheat, is what I would say.
It's called leveraging your resources.
Perfect. All right. So this is the first question. Founded in Feb 1984 by architect Richard Saul Verman and Emmy-winning Harry Marks, when they observed that the fields of technology, entertainment, and design were converging, it has since occurred more than 13,000 times. There is a prize associated with this thing also, which is called the Audacious Project, in which non-profits convene funders and social entrepreneurs to scale solutions to world's most urgent challenges. What are we talking about?
Ooh.
So anybody can answer. Jens, Robert, Mark, Tamanna.
All right. I got a guess.
Go ahead.
Go for it, Robert.
Is it the X Prize?
And what is the name of what was the founded thing that I'm talking about?
Oh, okay.
The answer is in the question itself, if you read the question carefully. And that's how most of the QuizWiz questions have been. Like if you read the questions carefully, you'll get the answer.
Ooh.
Tamanna, do you want to take a guess?
TED Talk. I don't know.
Perfect. That's
Oh, did
the
I
right
get it? Oh,
answer.
Yes.
TED is the right answer. And if you see the question, it says
That-
technology, entertainment, and
That's how I
design.
figured it out. I was like, is this it? And I was like, TED.
That's right. So TED was
Amazing.
initially co-founded by Richard Saul Verman and Harry Marks in 1984. It since then has had 13,000 plus TEDx events. Now it's TED Awards, which was recently rebranded as the Audacious Project or TEDx Award. That's why I was a little confused when Bob said, is it the X Award? Because it's called the TEDx Award, which was later rebranded to the
And
Audacious.
X prizes are different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
On,
But,
on that note, Sajid, we should also calculate how many ACE events you've done so far.
We
know,
definitely
right?
should. I'm pretty sure Delhi
We
is
should have a
going to
tally.
win that. We should. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Delhi will win it. So just FYI, this is just a little brag for Delhi. We are right now at 97, and before the year ends, we are going to hit our 100th community event this month. And probably the first. I'm not sure if any other ACE has done it worldwide, but APAC definitely we are number one, right, Tamanna?
Yeah, APAC, you'll be the one.
Awesome.
We
All
should
right,
find
so
that out to find out who's got the most, because that's pretty cool. 100 coming up.
yes. So that's the right answer. Ted Mark gets 10 points, and we move on to revealing our first finalist, which was Morgan Folsom, who scored 70 points on the round one. She's joining December 14th panel on the QuizWiz. She's already confirmed, and she was the first winner of the QuizWiz. So fair that she gets the first reveal as well. Let's jump into an Atlassian question. Sarika.
Sure, Sajid. So Atlassian solutions are designed for all type of works. Name the three main categories highlighted on the website.
Go ahead, Mark.
Mark wants to go first.
I'm going to go with ITSM, Agile DevOps, Work Management for All.
Yeah,
I'll
same.
give it to you. That's right. That's right. Work management, IT service management, and Agile and DevOps are the
Ah,
three main
there you go.
categories that are shown on the website. That's right. Mark gets another 10 points. That's awesome.
Sorry, guys. I'm on fire.
With that, our second finalist on December 14th panel with 72.5 points, Ed Gale representing the Atlassian community, winner of round 8, joining Morgan on December 14th as well. Move on to the third question. Now, this electromagnetic mechanical device works on a magnetic principle with one or more rigid, rapidly rotating platter coated with magnetic material. These platters are paired with magnetic heads, usually on an actuator arm, which move on plattered surfaces. Now, a lot of technical jargon, right? It is basically used in accessed random manner, and this is non-volatile in nature. That means it retains information even with no access to power. What is this technical description of?
Got it.
Asset player.
Go ahead, Bob.
It is a hard drive.
That's right. It's a
Yeah.
hard disk drive. An old school hard disk drive. Perfect. Great crack, Mark.
Just don't
great
drop
crack,
it.
Bob. Just don't drop it for sure.
Exactly. Retains information right up to that point.
Exactly. And I've had that. I think in college we used to just always be scared of hard disk, putting it in protective cases and everything. But I think the world has come fair amount since that time. But yeah, the third finalist, Mahima Bothra, winner of round 11, I believe, scored 65 points and joining Ed and Morgan on 14th of
Mahima
December.
beat me. I was in the rounds where Mahima was in.
Yes, I remember,
Yes.
Jens, you were in that round. Mahima just ran with it in that quiz.
He totally deserved it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Jens. All right, let's move on to the fourth question. Sarika.
Culture, tech, team and tips delivered twice a month. What are we talking about?
Work life.
Yeah, same.
It's like there's a buzzer
Awesome.
ID. Like,
Yeah. See, that's why we've opened it. But if you want, we can, like, for the next 8 questions, go individual round by round as well. Do you guys want to do that?
I'm okay with this.
Cool.
I didn't want to take that away from you.
I think you guys are enjoying
but
this
again,
a
I'm
lot.
a ruthless participant here.
Yeah. That's cool. So yeah, that's right. That's the work-life blog, that's the tagline: culture, tech, teams, and tips delivered twice a month. And fourth winner, Onkar Deshpande, round 10 winner, joins December 14th panel and scored 65 points and fairly good run on that game as well. Completes our December 14th lineup. We move on to the next question. This is an interesting question. The cathode ray tube amusement device, as it's called, is the earliest known of its kind to incorporate an electronic display. This device runs an artillery shell towards a cathode ray tube, which is controlled by adjusting knobs to change the trajectory of the beam. It was never manufactured or marketed, so had no impact on the industry that we're talking about. But the patent itself was lost and not discovered until 2002. Then it was realized, oh, this is a forerunner in the industry itself. What is this thing? Apparently,
The
forgot to
television.
complete the question. Not a television, Jens. Close, I would say. Anybody else want to take a guess? Read the question again.
It is like these thin screen monitors, like I don't know, LED, like LCD.
Not
Monitor.
LED or LCD. I mean, you're right around on the cathode ray tube, because obviously that's the screen or the cathode ray tube. But read more into the question, you'll see.
This reminds me of the video game Missile Command.
Oh,
That is
that's a
the
classic.
answer. This is officially the first
Oh, there you
interactive
go. It's a
electronic game. Like, this patent was lost and somehow during a litigation was found when somebody was checking the US patents and realized that this patent was officially the first video game or first electronic interactive game, where basically you moved some knobs and a beam would come out and hit specific targets. It basically was a shooting game. And yeah, that's what it was. Great crack, Bob. Kind of like a warm-up for Bob this round. And with that, we reveal the December 15th panel. Andy Barker joins the winner of round 4. Scored the highest points ever in QuizWiz, 90 points, and just ran. Everybody else was just decimated that day when Andy was on fire.
No survivors. No survivors.
No survivors. And I think Andy just, like, I think Morgan started the Old Street Solutions dominance in QuizWiz, and Andy just took it up a notch. And since then, like, people just, anybody who came in from Old Street, they just kept on winning the game. I think Theodora didn't though, but yeah, she played a great game. But yeah, most of the people from Old Street just played brilliantly. All right, moving on to the next question. Sarika.
So below are the 6 specific items. What they are, the examples of.
Tamanna, let me ask Tamanna this question.
Yeah, exactly. Give it to her.
Please.
That's
Playbook.
right. Retrospective,
Yeah.
responsibility, health, stand-up, sparring, kickoff. These are the plays of the team playbook. And yeah, that's the right answer. And we reveal our next guest on the 15th December. Joining Andy
There you go, Bob.
is Bob
Yay.
with 55
So-
points, winner of round 7.
So wait a minute, I'm facing the guy that did like the most.
No pressure.
Oh, okay.
It's just the spin of the wheel, Bob. But maybe that's what it was. Yeah. So yeah, and again, like, I don't think any of the playoffs like position is safe though, because wherever you fall in, there is at least 2 to 3 very heavyweight players that are there on the panel. All right, so Bob, yes, winner of round 7, joins December 15th panel with Andy. Let's move on to the next question. An ogre is a legendary monster depicted as being a large thing which eats ordinary human beings. They are usually frequented in mythology, folklore, and fiction, and in fairy tales and legends. Name a famous protagonist with Scottish accent in pop culture who engages in
Shrek.
typical ogre behavior, eats muds and slug, but is not monstrous.
What's the green guy from Shrek?
Mask.
It's right.
Yeah.
Shrek is
I was
the
like,
right
it's the green
answer.
guy.
It's the green
I like the mask.
Yes, so ogre is the category to which Shrek belongs to in the folklore, but yes, that's right answer. And joining Bob and Andy on the second round of quizzes is Nikki, the winner of
Yay.
round 3rd, representing Jexo and the marketplace partner and the community as well, scoring 50 points. Nikki joins Bob and Andy. We move on to the next question. Sarika.
Guess this Atlassian value by this logo.
Come on, Tamanna.
Is it be the change you see? I'm confused. But yeah, I think be the change you
It
see.
is. It is.
There you
it
go.
is.
Right.
Thank you.
I'll admit, I had to think
Change
about
you
it for a second. I'm like, what was that? What's the icon?
Yeah. It's really cool. Yeah, this is great. Tamanna gets it right. And we reveal our next finalist, which is Sharon, winner of round
Yay.
9, scoring
nice.
70 points. This is a heavyweight category round on December 15th. Bob, Andy, Nikki, and Sharon.
See, it's just actually a compliment here, Bob. I mean, we're saying this is the legendary round. So, right?
It is. And congratulations, Sharon. Yeah, winner of round 9, scored 70 points on December 15th with Bob, Andy, and Nikki. We move on to Bob's favorite category of questions, which is the emoji question.
Oh,
Starbucks.
That's
Oh,
right.
oh.
That's
Very
right.
Very
Tamanna
fast,
is
very fast.
running with it. Starbucks is
not
the right
even a blink.
answer.
See, this is why I hate emojis, because if you look back at that star looks a lot like the logo for a fast food chain, Hardee's.
Carl's Jr. or
United
Hardee's,
States.
I guess, depending on
Yeah,
where you're at in the
all-
U.S.
Yes, and so I was gone there, and then it just kind of.
It just went downhill from there. You're like,
Have I told you guys enough that I hate emojis?
Bob, you know what he's
Oh,
going to
man.
reveal in the very next moment? So just going to say, and the special theme for round 2 is emojis.
Emoji.
That's why I was afraid of. They'll be like, okay, here you go, Andy.
Oh man. But you know what? Like, the funny thing is, if you go back and watch Bob's episode, Bob says he hates emojis, but he did get most of the answers
He nails
correct
it,
in
right?
the emoji question. That might be just like a strategy that Bob has, saying that, hey, I hate emojis, but he's really good at it. Awesome. All right, so let's move on to the next question. The winner, for December 16th, next panel is Ajay, winner of second round, community leader representing Kochi, and the marketplace partner as well. 60 points, joins the December 16th round Battle of the Champions. We move on to the next question, fairly easy question, one of my favorite values of Atlassian.
Guess this
Company,
Atlassian
no
value by this
bullshit.
logo.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That's right. Open company, no bullshit. And since that is the correct answer, we reveal our next participant, which is Laura. Laura won the 12th round, I believe, scored 65 points. A very closely fought battle between the first and the second position in that round. But Laura won it and joins Ajay on the December 16th panel. we move on to the next favorite question for Bob. Bob, guess this movie. Come on, this should be an easy one.
3 Men and a Baby.
No, that's no movie, man.
I would have went with that one too, Bob. Yeah.
Is that a movie? 3 Men and a Baby?
It is a movie.
It is. I think
I've
I was
not
thinking it was
seen
a
it.
two. I couldn't
Tom
remember if it was
Selleck,
3 or
Ted
2 men and a
Danson,
baby.
Steve Gutenberg.
Yep.
You know
And
what,
it's a
Tamanna?
classic.
That's the original movie on which Hey Baby, the Indian movie, is based out of. I
This is
just
not
remembered
Boss
it.
Baby.
I feel like
This
Boss
is-
Baby. Yeah. Is it Boss?
It is.
Okay,
it
Tom and I
is.
got that one.
Tamanna got it. Tamanna got this one correctly. This
Yeah.
is the Boss Baby. And OG boss of Old Street Solutions, Chris Cook, joins the December 16th panel. Winner of round
Hey.
6 joins, with 65 points, joins the December 16th panel. And we move on to the final question and the final reveal.
Ooh.
Let's see who gets this one.
Atlassian offers a no-nonsense guide to agile development. What is the name of this guide?
The Agile Coach.
That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
The Agile Coach is the right answer. And our final winner is Rodney,
Yay.
Jira guy himself, on December 16th, playing along with Chris, Laura, and Ajay. Perfect.
Amazing.
That is basically what we had. This small reveal twist episode, 20 minutes episode, playing along with a couple of previous winners and previous partners and Mark. The finals will be on December 20th. We've already spoken and asked everybody. That's the grand finale. The winner from these 3 will move on to December 20th for the grand finale, and we'll have first, second, and third prize allocated for the 2020 edition of QuizWiz. With that, I think that's a great place. Oh, I see Funman Andy also is here.
No.
Hey, Andy.
Andy's here.
Hey, what's up, buddies? Live from Budapest. Hodgepodge, yours.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Andy, did you see
The
your
whole-
slot? Who you are fighting?
I did. It. I'm so up for it. It doesn't matter who I'm up against, right? I mean,
You're
to
up
be the
against
grand
me.
champion,
Let's
to
be
be the
civil
grand
here,
champion,
gentlemen.
you got to take every. No. There's nothing civil with QuizWiz. I want this. I want the crown. I will fly to where you are and murder you to win this. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
Bob, I think that's.
You do
I think those are
understand that
fighting
the
words
road
right there.
to QuizWiz glory goes through me.
Yeah, Bob, I'm not going to be rude, but I saw you at team, and I saw you in jeopardy, so I'm not too worried.
Oh
No.
no.
So,
Now we're
if you
getting
saw
some
me-
trash
if you saw
talking
me at
happening.
Team Jeopardy, you know that I only lost it on Final Jeopardy.
I know.
So,
It was very painful.
Luckily,
It was
this
very
game
painful
does
to
not
watch.
have a Final Jeopardy. I don't have to
No,
bet it all and lose it all.
no. I
Oh,
cried
man.
internally for you in that live session. It was painful. It was painful.
Oh man, that's awesome. But yeah, that's great. I mean, it's good to know that there would be good amount of trash talking happening on that event as well. There's Andy. And
Yeah.
just FYI, just because Andy said it, I'm going to reveal that there actually is a crown for the winner of Ace.
Oh, what?
I'm.
Literal
You know what?
crown.
If I don't win, I will make my own crown because I need.
I was like, you're gonna have your
community
coat and
quiz-
your crown. You're just gonna be walking around.
Look, listen. I've got the Confluence scarf. I've got the XApp sexy Christmas jumper. I've got everything else in my bag ready for my business trip to do with Atlassian. I need swag. I need more swag. More, always more.
Oh man, awesome. Yeah, but Mark, you played well. I mean, I think you should definitely join in on the 2023 when we start during, the next edition
Sign
of
me up.
QuizWiz.
This is fun. And Andy, I'm
Perfect.
coming for you. I'm coming for you.
I don't doubt
So Mark-
it. I don't doubt it.
Mark first, take a number.
I know, right? Exactly. Like, Bob, I'm already right there.
Oh man, this is fun.
I think if Chris Cook was in this, he'd be like, "Yeah, I also have a number for this guy." It's not a number.
I just look down the line. I'm like, oh, jeez.
I'm gonna be very busy. Yeah, I'm
You have one of those
busy
things where
later.
you'll call me back when it's ready.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
If there's anything left over.
no other partner has like this kind of dominance, though. I would like again mention it. Whole Street Solution just killing it at QuizWiz this year. Like
I think Chris just refers to it as we are the cool kids in a very nerdy space, and so others are busy with latest technology and being the greatest at Atlassian in general, and we're just too busy being amazing at QuizWiz. I think one of the other partners referred to us as the traveling frat party or something like that.
Wow.
But just
that's nice.
just to very publicly declare, we are diverse, we're inclusive. So please refer to us as the traveling frat sorority binary inclusive party. Yeah, we're everything. We're the party.
We're just a
for
traveling
everyone.
party.
The traveling
this-
party. We don't
this-
for no differentiation.
There's actually a good mix. Like if you look at the full agenda once again, I'll publicly post out the image. So like there's a marketplace partner, there's a community manager, there's a community leader, then there's actual users from the customers. Like it's a broad.
Everyone is
broad
there.
group.
Everyone.
Yeah, it's a good representation. I'm very happy that this is the final 12 that we have.
It's very good. I commend you on an amazing QuizWiz. I knew the moment you reached out to me months ago, I was like, I need to be in this. It will be bigger than Team 22 and 23 combined. And I think come December 20th, you might not be able to do it live. You might have to have like 15 seconds delay because there could be death threats, there could be swearing. It could get very, very heated on December.
You're gonna have to hold your finger on the red button and be like, oh, nope.
Now this is like
yeah.
Cut the line,
Netflix.
cut the
All
line.
swearing is allowed.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's on YouTube, you could set like maturity limits, right?
Nah, I think it's
No way
fine.
this
video
on
ain't for
YouTube
kids.
No holds barred. No holds barred. Awesome. Thank you once again, gentlemen, ladies. Thank you everybody for joining in this short episode. I'll publicly post out the video and the schedule for 14, 15, and 16. The Zoom invites are set. I was working with Tamanna for the prizes. As I said, there is a crown, a literal crown for the winner of QuizWiz and a couple of cool small prizes as well. But yeah, that's what you're playing for. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Jens. Thank you, Tamanna. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Bob, for joining in.
My pleasure.
Looking forward to 14, 15, and 16.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent.
Thanks all.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah,
Cheers.
bye. Bye.